I've been doing a series called Advice for Hurting Pastors. Number 7 is coming up. Well, one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of pastors make is they see an empire instead of a kingdom. What's the difference? Well, a lot of people are building an empire, and I used to be one of them. So that's why I want to talk about it today. You know, they begin to build things, and they begin to start new programs, and the church gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and their head sometimes gets bigger and bigger and bigger too. But the problem is that in the process of all of that, well, they lose themselves, and they really lose sight of where they're supposed to go. You know, God never asked us to build an empire. He asked us to build the kingdom. You know, one of the things that I've noticed in running the homeless ministry here is that there are a lot of churches that ask to get involved. Very rarely do they ever stay involved. In fact, I only have one church that's ever stayed involved after 9 years now. But many have come and gone. And sometimes after I tell them that I don't want them to take any photos, they don't even show up. Sometimes they struggle with not taking any. It used to be that people would come and take photo ops and then go home. And then they'd add it to their list of things they do. You know, our church does this and this and this, and we feed the homeless 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of build this portfolio that we think is impressive. But sometimes we build a big organization, and the church gets bigger and bigger, and the programs get more and more extensive and all of this, but we forget that we're not in this just alone. You know, every church starts a new program that's just like the program that the church has down the street. Wouldn't it be great if we just kind of joined somebody else that's already doing it? That we wouldn't have to start all the new things, that we just do what somebody else is doing if they've already got a corner on it. The only reason that I've started the homeless ministry, honestly, is because nobody else was doing it there. And I felt like I needed to supply a need, but if somebody else was doing it, I would have loved to join them. And I think that's kind of what we need to do. Because folks, it's so easy to build an empire, but God asks us to build his kingdom. God bless you. Have a great day.